Hey guys, look here and welcome to another FIFA 20 player review, and in this video guys, I'm going to be reviewing the 86 rated Premier League Player of the Month SBC, Jamie Vardy. This card looks fantastic, a massive increase on his base 82 rated gold cards. I was able to complete his SBC for free, which was just insane, and he actually cost 25,000 coins if you already don't have anything in your club. But in the 4 games that I played with, he scored me 3 goals, also got me 3 assists, and he's also got a 3 stomach fault as well as 3-star skill moves. Moving along into his in-game stats, his main in-game stats are going to be his 90 positioning, his 89 finishing, as well as his 89 shot power, and finally his 88 reactions. And I did also have the sniper chem rushes down applied to this Jamie Vardy card, and I can't believe how cheap this SBC is. 25,000 coins for an 86 rated, very strong and good looking Premier League striker, and has got some fantastic stats in a lot of awesome areas and in the right areas that you want him to be good in for a striker. And I did actually use his 82 rated gold card quite early on in FIFA 20, and I didn't mind him. I didn't think he was like the best striker ever. I didn't think he was bad at the same time, and obviously since then quite a few patches have come into the game, so I was really looking forward to using this Vardy card. I did initially struggle with him for the first couple of games, but the more I kind of used him, the more I did start to enjoy him a little bit more, and he ended up doing pretty awesome for me in the end. And I don't think he is quite as good as what his card makes him look out to be, if I'm totally honest. If anything, between him and Raul Jimenez, so I also reviewed, if I'm totally honest, I did prefer Raul Jimenez out of the two of them, but I still think this Vardy card's still pretty awesome. For 25,000 coins, I almost think he's kind of common sense and almost a must-do SBC, because for an 86 rated card, it's really easy requirements that actually over the course of like the month that he's available for, you could probably grind towards being able to do him for almost free. From like opening like small packs and stuff like that, or through like your weekly rewards and stuff. So I think this is an SBC that I would still just recommend doing, just because like he's an 86 rated card that is very usable in a lot of like teams and stuff like that. But getting into his throws for me, his first pro is going to be his pace. I thought he was really quick, 90 acceleration and 92 sprint speed. He's also got that decent stamina as well. He can outpace most players in the game. That's not a problem whatsoever. He's also got really good agility and balance, especially with the race chem style applied to them. It actually increases them really nicely. So the sniper chem style takes his balance up to 85, it takes his agility up to 86, and that was pretty awesome in game, and that also helped him to feel like amazingly quick at the same time in game. So pace-wise, couldn't fault that, very happy with that. His second pro as well will also be his finishing. So yes, initially I did actually struggle with his finishing. If anything, most chances he'd actually end up providing towards Raul Jimenez rather than having chances himself, but he did get quite lucky on a few occasions, hitting the woodwork and stuff. Actually, in 3 of the matches, overall in the 4 games that I played him with, he hit the woodwork 3 times, which is pretty unlucky, but he was still able to come out with 3 very good goals. I have to say his finishing from inside the box is very impressive for the most part. His finishing does go to 99. It doesn't feel quite as good as 99 in game, in my personal opinion. He's also got 89 shot power. I don't think his shot power feels as good as 89. I don't think it feels bad at the same time. I just don't think it feels quite as good as what it says as what it makes out to be. And then there's a positioning at 90 that goes up to 95 as well with the sniper chem style. So overall, really good finishing stats, but not quite as good as what I thought they were going to be. Like, they look fantastic on the card, but in game, I don't think they quite represented it being that good. I don't think they were necessarily that bad at the same time, just not as good as what they kind of look to be. But then his final pro will also be his passing, decent passing stats for a striker, 76 vision and 71 short passing as well. So he was able to link up well with the likes of Raul Jimenez, link up with Walcott, Chong on the left hand side as well. So yeah, I thought his passing actually for a striker was pretty impressive, and he did. He got me 6 goal contributions overall in 4 games. It's a good return, especially I think if you've got a Premier League team. I think he's he is worth doing, and even if you don't have like a Premier League team or anything, the chances are you will need a Premier League striker to maybe complete objectives or to maybe kind of fit into like a second team at some points in FIFA. So I do think he's worth doing. Overall, do I think he feels as good in game as what his card makes out to be? I'll be honest, not quite, but I don't think he's that bad at the same time. And I think for his cost price, if he was on the market available to buy, he'd be a lot more than 25,000 coins. He'd be like 75,000 coins plus 100%. There's no question about that. But for 25k for this SBC, I think yes, I would definitely recommend doing it. But anyway, guys, that is going to finish the play. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you guys later.